For over a century, locals of Blackridge County whispered about the Hawthorne Estate, an abandoned Victorian mansion perched atop the fog-covered cliffs. They called it the Whispering Mansion, because on stormy nights people swore they could hear voices echoing from its empty halls. No one dared to enter, until one man decided to uncover the truth. Ethan Cole, a documentary filmmaker known for exploring haunted locations, had always been skeptical of ghosts. But when he found an old letter from his late grandmother warning him, "Never go near Hawthorne," his curiosity turned to obsession. He arrives at Blackridge on a gray, misty morning. Locals avoid eye contact. At the diner, when he mentions the mansion, an old man mutters, "Son, that house doesn't forget. It remembers everyone who enters." Ethan laughs it off. Just local superstition, right? By evening, he stands before the mansion's rusted iron gates. A single crow caws in the distance as thunder rumbles. The air feels heavier. He pushes open the gate. It screeches like something alive. Inside, dust and decay greet him. Wallpaper peeled, chandeliers drooped, portraits stared from the walls with hollow eyes. He sets up his camera gear, ready to capture paranormal activity. But what the lens catches is something different. At midnight, the recording picks up faint whispers. Not random noise, actual words. A woman's voice, trembling. "Don't let him see you." Ethan freezes. He replays the audio. The same voice, same words. But in the room, it's dead silent. Until a footstep echoes upstairs. Heart pounding, he climbs the creaking staircase. Each step groans beneath him. At the end of the hall, a room with the door slightly open. He pushes it gently. It swings inward with a sigh. Inside, a nursery. Dust-covered toys, a small rocking chair slowly swaying. On its own. Next morning, Ethan visits the town library. He digs into old archives about the mansion's owner, Sir Alden Hawthorne, a 19th century industrialist. Married to Lady Eleanor, they had one daughter, Clara. But tragedy struck in 1889. Clara vanished without a trace. Lady Eleanor reportedly went mad with grief, and Sir Alden sealed the mansion. Weeks later, the servants disappeared, one by one. Rumors say Alden performed rituals to bring Clara back. Others say he heard her voice whispering through the walls. The mansion was abandoned ever since. Ethan returns that evening, determined to document everything. He places recorders in every room. At 2:13 a.m., a loud bang shakes the house. His camera flickers, and through the viewfinder he sees a figure, a little girl standing at the end of the hallway. White dress, no eyes, just hollow, dark sockets. He gasps. The girl turns her head slowly toward him and vanishes. The whisper returns. He's still here. Suddenly, the lights flicker. A shadow moves behind him. Tall, distorted, wearing an old suit. Ethan spins, but there's no one there. Only a painting of Sir Alden, smiling faintly. Except the eyes in the painting are moving. He stumbles back, terrified. From behind the painting, he hears faint scratching, like fingernails on wood. The next morning, Ethan discovers a hidden doorway behind the nursery wall. It leads to a narrow passage, descending deep underground. The air is cold, damp, suffocating. He finds an old laboratory, shelves of ancient tomes, jars filled with strange substances, and a child's dress encased in glass. A diary rests on the table. Alden's handwriting. Clara speaks to me. She lives within these walls. The ritual is nearly complete. She will return through me. The realization hits him. Sir Alden trapped his daughter's soul inside the mansion. And perhaps his own soul never left. As Ethan reads, the walls start breathing. He can hear whispering all around him. Overlapping voices, pleading, crying. Then a cold hand touches his shoulder. He turns. Lady Eleanor's ghost stands before him, weeping. Free her. Please. Suddenly, shadows crawl across the floor, forming Alden's ghostly figure. His voice booms through the cellar. She belongs to me. The mansion begins to tremble. Ethan grabs the diary, screaming, "You damned her to this place!" He throws the diary into the fireplace. Flames burst to life. The walls groan. Portraits shatter. The whispers rise to screams. Clara's voice echoes one last time. "Thank you." Then, silence. The mansion's lights fade. Everything goes dark. Days later, rescue teams find Ethan unconscious outside the ruins of Hawthorne Estate. The mansion had burned to ashes, but his camera survived, intact. When they review the footage, something strange appears in the final frame. A small girl standing beside Ethan, smiling, holding his hand. Then she turns to the camera and whispers, "He set me free." The screen cuts to static. Some mystery should remain buried. But when you listen long enough, even whispers can tell you the truth. The Whispering Mansion was gone. But locals say on foggy nights you can still hear a little girl laughing in the distance, as if the house itself is still whispering.